All right, gentlemen, a few of you guys have messaged me about this Patreon thing and asked me to address it. You were asking what my move's going to be because I have a Patreon account, what I thought of Jordan Peterson's solution to it. So if you're not familiar, Patreon kicked off Sargon of Akkad. I don't watch his channel. He seems to have a fairly large following, and apparently I think his patronage was like 12 grand a month. And because he did something on somebody else's channel, they removed his patronage because of that, which was totally out of line. I mean, you know, he didn't do anything wrong, and it shouldn't be within a platform like that's power to say you can't be here. But, you know, alas, it's their company, it's their corporation, they can do whatever they want. Now, that leads me to the Jordan B. Peterson, and I think Dave Rubin was the video this guy linked to me, their solution, which is let's create our own platform. You guys have noticed a lot of people have moved to Subscribestar from Patreon. Well, last I heard, Subscribestar was booted off by PayPal as a payment processor. Not, you know, end of the world, because there's other payment processors out there, but PayPal happens to be the largest, most convenient, easiest one to use. So if you think that moving from PayPal to Subscribestar to, and I'm going to get to the real solution here, because I don't know why people don't do this yet. It's just bonkers that this hasn't taken off. So it's not let's go to Jordan Peterson's platform with Dave Rubin, because they'll never kick you off, because it's still going to be their company, guys. And if at any given time they decide that they don't want you on their platform, they can invent any reason to get rid of you, just like Patreon invented a reason to get rid of Sargon. They just manufacture it based on the legal terms of service, you know, based on the contract that you signed to use their products and services. So don't go thinking that it's safe. And then the other side of the coin is there's payment processors. Do they own the payment processing system? No. There could be a payment processor that kicks them off. In case you haven't noticed, Jordan Peterson has a lot of enemies. He gets thrown around a lot in the media. He gets misquoted probably more than anybody else in the media. So these are not real solutions. Like, I've had a lot of people that have quit my Patreon and said, I'm not supporting a platform that kicks off Sargon the way that they did. That's wrong. I love your stuff, but I'm not going to be here now. Okay, fine, I get it. You know, everybody's got their values and principles, and while that sends a signal to Patreon that what they've done is unacceptable, it's not the solution. Jordan Peterson is not the solution. The solution is creating a decentralized platform to allow for crowdfunding. The blockchain is perfect for that. We have things, you know, you can build smart contracts into Ethereum or all kinds of different ways to do it, but you need a decentralized payment processment and a decentralized platform to manage crowdfunding. Otherwise, this will continue to happen. If it's not Patreon, if it's not Subscribestar, if it's not Jordan Peterson's thing, it's going to be the next thing. You're gonna continuously deal with this problem. I don't know why people don't gravitate, or these DApp programmers, these development programmers for the blockchain. I'm not technically inclined to go over that. My buddy Amir is far better at it. I'm due to have him back on to catch back up on blockchain stuff. Setting that aside, that is not the solution. That is the real solution. So don't think for a minute, guys, that, you know, that is going to solve it all, and that'll teach Patreon a lesson. It sends a signal loud and clear, yes indeed, but it will not solve the problem. Anyway, for those of you that have quit Patreon and left my platform and asked me where can they pledge to support, I have a website. I'll put the card up on the top right, entrepreneursandcars.com/community. You can pledge 25 bucks a month. You get access to my premium content. Yes, you'll notice the price went up because the value is that great. I still have people coming in at such a great rate. So if you're interested in it, that's where you can help. That's where you can get access to all my best content. Premium videos that don't go on the channel, live Q&A sessions with my community, all kinds of other stuff. We did this this webinar session the other day about side hustle money, and we were talking about different ways to make anywhere from $100,000 to $1 million a year in extra revenue. There's stuff in there that if you guys are serious about leveling up in life, you might want to check out. So that being said, guys, don't worry too much about Patreon, and you're really going to stick it to the man and Jack Conti or whatever his name is by you know, removing your pledge. You're actually hurting the creator more than you're hurting Patreon. Patreon only takes like 5%. The creator's the one that gets most of the money. So even though you know, Patreon, in my opinion, behaved inappropriately completely, you're not really completely solving that problem by not pledging on Patreon and going around, dancing around. So anyway, I'll leave it at that, guys. I just wanted to keep this short. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.